Quick testing, 1, 2, 3. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this underway. Just do one last sound check here. And looks like we're in business. Welcome to the PlayStation 4 Elite Series, Tier 3 and Round 1 at the Australian Grand Prix. I'm your host, Mike Wilson. And it's good to have you with us wherever you may be watching or listening from. And with any luck, I can get through this race, keep my job and join you for the entirety of the season. I'll be really looking forward to it. As we see the first lot of cars come out on track. Qualifying, 18-minute session. Flat out, fastest on pole, just the way we like it. And what's happened here already? So we're with the Stoned Towel. Love the name. It's actually the first time I've commentated on a quali session, so forgive me if I sound a little bit lost. I've only ever done races before, never done a qualifying session, so this will be a first for me. And you can only hope that times are extremely competitive and result in some really close racing. And remember, if you're tuning into the live stream on YouTube, we do encourage you to get involved in the comment section. There may be some things I missed during the call, or you might want to make suggestions on what you think the strategies for some of the drivers will be. Who will finish top 3, top 10, anything like that. Just add them in the comment section. I'll do my best to try and get to as many comments as we can and try and make you part of the call. So the Stone Towel starting his hot lap out of 4. Looks like he's got some traffic to contend with there. And just another quick note too, guys, the drivers. I'm a bit of an older fart. Some of those screen names, I'll no doubt pronounce some of them wrong. Just feel free to let me know how they're meant to be pronounced, and I'll try and jag my way through this call for this race with whatever names I give you, I guess, at this point in time. But yeah, after the race, just definitely let me know how you'd like them pronounced. Now, look, it looks like it was Jensen in the Mercedes earlier. We didn't quite see the incident. He was behind the fence, but whatever he's done, I think he's possibly come straight out of the pits and binned it immediately. So, oh, and the Stoned Towel on the last corner chucks a full 360 in just to get the season started. And he's going to have to try again. Meanwhile, Okmiki goes to the top of the standings early with a 1:21.3. Setting an early pace. Early benchmark. Yeah, we missed what happened with Jensen. It happened behind the fence, but it looked like he binned it immediately. And unfortunately, besides not even getting out of the pits, I can't imagine a worse start. But hopefully he can show us some fantastic overtakes from the back of the grid come race time. Take a look at the McLaren of Neva, Sweden. Nothing doing there. He's on a hot lap. Tango. Oh, and he's gone round 2 and into the fence and out of the session. Oh, disaster. Just following these guys and sending them into the wall. Out of the session, and he will start from the back row at this stage. Unfortunate. Just got on the power. A touch too hard out of 12. And the right-hander and just kept going right into the fence. And lunches it. So we're now with Daniel Kvyat in the Haas. Pairing the Lovebug number 53. DRS open. Time to put in a lap. Braking hard into 3. Finds the apex. Bit wide and he's off 2 into the fence. Oh, this is a demolition derby. He's going to have to abandon that lap. Well, I told you I hadn't called a qualifying session before. Looks like I've been missing out on a fair bit. Everyone I go to just goes in the wall. I'm cursing these poor blokes. Apologies, fellas. Got some comments coming in already. Mash Potato predicting Mort to crash within the first 5 laps. I'm going to assume they're friends, and that Mash Potato is not some sad little man stalking poor old Mort, but hopefully Mort can prove him wrong come race time. So here's the Mercedes of Dermy about to complete a lap that will take him just onto the front row, just short of pole. 1.5 tenths off. Good lap, Dermy. And wouldn't that be a front row in Australia? Breno and Dermy would be quite apt. See if we can find someone else on a quick lap. Tenma. Through 9 out of 10. Left into 11. Right into 12. Let's see if we can stay with someone that'll hopefully not crash as a result of the weight of us riding with them. Nice and smooth through 13. Into 14. Nice line through 15. It all looks very smooth and tidy from Ken, but it's not going to be enough to get him up quite near the front. 6th place, 1.7 behind. Huttons, WA Huttons, Udins. Not quite sure there, mate. Apologies if I butchered that one. On a hot lap now. Using all the track there through 1 and 2. DRS open, flying down to the infamous turn 3. Locks the inside right. Holds it well though. Finds all the necessary curve through 4. Tidy through 5. Oh! Hits the rev limiter hard. Out of 7. Oh! Gets the back end stepping out. He's pushing very hard. Controlled it nicely though. Wide in 11, and he's backing out of it. I think he knew his goose was cooked. Meanwhile, Okmiki goes to the top of the standings with a 1:20.5, just pushing out Breno, and the Stone Towel has moved into 3rd. Back into the pit. Take a look at Sweden, looking to make his way up from 13th. Just needs to get a tidy lap in at the moment. Now as we just go under 7 minutes remaining in the session. And Gilbox. We'll try Captain Keno. He's about to start a quick one, try and get out of 12th. With the hopes and expectations of Maranello on his shoulders. Well, maybe not quite, but he can pretend, make it as real as possible. What's Captain Keno got? slow car up ahead. I think it's one of the Red Bulls. What's happened? Breno's gone out. We might just... Yeah, Breno's, I think, lunched it out of 12 in the meantime. I'm not sure if we'll get a look at the car as Captain Keno approaches. But that's the third victim of what's been a violent session. There's Breno. So Captain Keno now nice and tidy out of the last corner using all the track. Where's this going to take him? Just up to 10. 1.9 behind. It's pretty close in the mid-pack there. And still enough time to get some laps done. And semi-pro now in the Alpha Tauri. In sixth. Needs to find a second. He's going to move up into the top 4 there. And he's going to have some traffic to contend with. Might have taken a little peek as he blocked a wheel there, but the traffic really moves out of the way. Clearing the track now. As he completes sector 2. Oh, and he's wide. Ah, that's going to hurt. Looks like he's going to go on with the lap. Cutting some daisies. Left, right and centre and nudges the wall. I thought he was going to slam that hard. Got away with it. Boxes accordingly. There's going to be more tyre rubber on the walls than paint by the end of this session at this rate. But it's only the first race of the season, but better to do it in quali than the race, that's for sure. Neva Sweden going for another lap. Still trying to get out of 13th place. Bit wide out of 13. Left a little bit on the table in 14. And where's this going to take him? Oh, not quite. No improvement, unfortunately. Mort's not on a lap. Who's on a lap at the moment? Daniel. Oh, Daniel. Gets a big tank slapper on through the first corner. He was off in the background there. I think that was just more of a running wide out of courtesy for Daniel. Change the gaps there for you. There's the times on screen now. Oh, geez, that turn 12's catching a few of them out. One hairy corner right now. Oh, and into the wall. Hits it hard. Leaves a chunk of his front wing as a souvenir. will be it for Daniel. I'm trying to see if anyone else is still tearing out a lap. Okmiki gunning for pole position, currently in second, under 3/10 behind Dermy and Mercedes. Would be nice to see a Williams in pole position once more, one way or another. Look at that, just nailed 13 nicely, used every bit of road he possibly could. Same through 14, just pinches a break in 15. And it's foot to the floor, down to the start-finish line. This looks tidy. It's enough. It gets the job done and snatches pole at the death. Great lap, Okmiki. And that should be just about pole, I'd reckon. Unless the Stone Towel has something to say about it. Pushing hard. It's the ideal line through 15. All the track on the exit of 16. Down to the start-finish line. It gets him into second. A good lap. Would have been interesting to know what Breno may have had in hand had he been around for the end of the session. But that is tight at the top, and hopefully those times are conducive of some close racing up front. That's what we want to see. Mort in 7th. Oh, this lap's no good. Who have we got still out there? And I think that is about going to be it. So an interesting session. A few drivers failing to put in a lap. Bit of variance from first down to 13th. Some drivers struggling a little bit to get to grips with the track. Some especially at turn 12. Dangerous corner today. Now it's probably a good time for those watching, make some suggestions, race predictions in the comments on the stream. I'd love to hear your thoughts on how you think the race may pan out. And tell us who you think your top 2 or 3 will be. Alright guys, that will wrap up qualifying. So congratulations to Okmiki on pole, Stone Towel 2nd, Dermy 3rd, and Breno holds on to 4th despite the accident. Alright, we'll take a quick break and be back shortly for the race. Alright, here we go. First lap of the season with all the cars. Well, there are a few missing, I should say, but all the cars is one on the track. Where's Neva Sweden gone? Just says disqualified. What's happened there? So we're down to 15 already by the looks of it. I'm certainly looking forward to this battle up front. After that qualifying session with the first three covered by 2/10. Alright guys, shout out to Nick Acton there. Apparently you can hear me fine, so let's get some predictions in the comments there, or maybe give me an idea of what you think the strategy might be for this race. Remember, I do just pretty much purely watch. I don't play this game at any level close to what you guys do, and strategy's certainly not my strong point. So yeah, I believe it might be a soft to hard race. And hopefully we'll see maybe one or two. Not sure if anyone's starting on the hards. Yeah, we got Captain Keno, Blinky on the medium. Tango's going to try a start on the hards. And hopefully they can throw a cat amongst the pigeons, really mix the race up. It should be an enthralling affair. So not long to go now. Go, the red lights are coming on. Off and away for 2020. The Mercedes, the Williams gets a good start. Dermy's pitched himself up into first. There's an Alpha Tauri gone wide. It's, Stone Towley's dropped down. And Mickey, what's happened? 4 abreast up to turn 3. This could end in tears. Red Bull, he's not quite there, is he? Alpha Tauri wide into 2, and we've got a yellow flag. Who's gone off at the back there? Oh, and there's an Alpha around. It's a Stone Towel. Trying to catch him there. Off onto the grass. Down to the back of the field. Bar for Elton Key. Not a great start at all. Disaster for the Alfa Romeo. Back up front, Mickey. Already pulling out a bit of a gap to second place, which Semi-Pro made up 3 places at the start. And we got another yellow flag back down the field. There's that one to try and catch him. It's a Haas. It's Daniel Kvyat. He's out. And that's going to result in a safety car. First lap. Oh, and who's that? There's a Mercedes. Cooked. It's Dermy. Oh, out of turn 12 again. It's caught another one out. Must be oil on the exit of that corner. It's just a car magnet. So Dermy, after a great effort to qualify 3rd, he's gone. And who's jumped into the pits? Tango's come in. He's going to take on the mediums. And just up ahead is the Stoned Towel taking another set of softs. Pretty sure he was on softs originally. Probably had some damage requiring some attention, potentially. So let's take stock. Dermy and Daniel Kvyat gone. Great start from Jensen. He made up 12 places at the start. Unbelievable. And semi-pro from 5th to 2nd. He'll be more than happy with that and in a position to attack once the safety car comes back into the pits. And the guys who are down the back, Captain Kino, Blinky and Neva Sweden, are making up 4 places there too. So action aplenty on the first lap. We certainly want to see action. Unfortunately, 2 guys disappeared already from the race. We're down to 14 now.